Good morning, Edward. Is something troubling you?
Edward, are you there?
Oh, sorry, Duck. Toby, I was just lost in my own mind, thinking about this poor old station.
Tidmouth Station? Why do you say that, Edward?
Oh, it's nothing really, just was remembering something about the past.
You can tell us if it helps you, Edward.
Well, this was before either of you two arrived, Duck and Toby, and I don't want you two to be downcast by what today is about.
Huh? What's today again?
It's the 11th of November, Remembrance Day, as well as Remembrance Sunday, too.
Oh, now I remember.
Ah, yes. What's the time now before we pay our respects?
It's 10 o'clock now. Just another hour until we do it at 11.
Is that what's upsetting you, Edward?
Oh, goodness, no. I did mourn the loss of all the brave men who helped defend our home and country, but that's not the main reason, Rosie dear.
I know what you mean, Edward. Perhaps we should tell these younger ancients a history lesson?
Well, believe it or not, but Tidmouth used to be the main station on Sodor.
Really? This station? I mean, I know it's fairly big, but it's nothing compared to Knapford and Vickerstown.
Though that is fairly true, you all weren't here during its prime time. Back then, Tidmouth used to be bigger than Vickerstown, being the beginning of the main line, back before Duck, Toby, even Bill and Ben arrived.
Golly, really, Edward?
So, what happened to it?
It was during the Second World War, the days of the Barrow and Sodor Blitz.
It wasn't just the station that lost its title of being Sodor's main station, but we lost a dear friend, too.
What? Who?
His name was Winston, or we just called him by his nickname, Eagle.
Oh, I may have heard about him a bit. Wasn't he James's brother?
That's right, Toby. But it was because of his heroicness that he saved me, Gordon, and a few other engines, too.
Really?
Okay, now you have my attention.
I think we better tell them a little story, Edward.
Well, hope you're all sitting comfortably, everyone. And let us tell us a story and take you back to the beginning of World War II. Good morning, sir. What brings you out here?
Oh, wait and see, Edward.
Eagle! Nice to see you again.
Hello there, Edward, old friend.
What brings you this far from the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway?
Well, you see, Edward, with what's been happening in the world, you and the rest of the ancients are being stretched thin doing your normal jobs and your military duties. So I've asked Eagle's owner if I could borrow him to help us out.
It really is an honour to be back here, sir.
I know you'll do us proud, Eagle. Edward, please escort Eagle to the sheds. He'll like a rest after his long journey.
Right away, sir.
I guess many things have changed since my last visit in 1924.
They have indeed, Eagle. We've got 3 new engines ever since you were last here.
Are Gordon and Henry still here?
Yes, they are. Although Henry has been through some big changes lately.
Oh, that's great to hear. I was a little nervous that they weren't, you know, ever since those two.
No need to fret, Eagle. Those two haven't stepped a wheel on this island ever since they left before you did.
Oh, that puts me at ease. They really were the worst engines to come to this railway.
James, didn't I see you heading towards the harbour?
Oh no, Thomas. This is Eagle. He's an old friend of Gordon, Henry, and I before you or even James arrived.
So you're Thomas. I've heard tales of you, wanting to see the world.
Well, that's sort of on hold as the world's gone to shit now.
At least it's nice to see the Farquhar branch working again. Oh, do you work alongside Glyn?
Huh? Oh, Mr. Coffee Pot. No, I more or less took over the branch line.
So, you pretty much replaced him?
Well, yes, if you want the blunt definition.
How could you? No, I jest, Thomas. At least you're taking good care of the line now.
Cheers, Eagle.
See you tomorrow, Thomas. Come on, Eagle. Let's show you the sheds.
I only wish I could see how James would react.
Evening, everyone. I've brought home an old friend.
It's only James.
Take a closer look, Gordon.
Eagle?
What? Eagle? It's great to have you back. How have you been?
I've been pretty good, thank you, Gordon. Been working in Preston for a little bit. Lanky Yorkie became London North Western, London North Western became LMS. Of course, I'm sure you know that last bit. But my Henry. Edward wasn't kidding when he said you went through a few changes.
Yeah, it came at a big price, but at least now I can steam happily and no longer need special coal anymore.
Yeah, so I've been hearing. Just look at this. The old four, back together again. Oh, I've missed this.
How can you be so useless, Percy?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to do my job and shut every day?
Well, no, but...
Stop complaining.
Percy, James, we would like you two to meet an old friend of ours, Eagle.
Sup, James?
Winston?
Nice to see you still recognize me, brother.
Huh. This bears is a spitting image of you, James.
Ah, James, you finally have a twin now.
Shut up! But what's with the name Eagle?
Oh, before you arrived, James, everyone used to say I would, fly like an eagle down the line pulling any train. No brainer, really. And if you want to be technical, I was always painted red from the beginning. Consider it an invert of James's black and red stripes. Mr. Hughes really liked that experimental red.
So you really became a copycat, James?
Don't worry, James. We'll be working quite closely for the next few weeks. Or, whenever this war ends. Well, I survived my first night of not being bombed.
We haven't had any bombings up here since last year in September.
Yeah, well, don't jinx it, as you used to be the black cat who causes bad luck.
Hey, I never caused any bad luck, ever.
Not even with your bootlaces?
Bootlaces.
Don't you dare.
He bumped into the coaches and caused a hole in the brake pipe, which ended up being fixed with newspaper and some bootlaces.
Wow, you really are bad luck, eh, brother?
He's just teasing you, James. A bit of brotherly love.
Still, it's annoying. With you two ganging up on me.
Oh, don't play the victim, James.
That's one of the differences between you and Eagle, James. Eagle can take a joke, while you become too easily offended and sulk.
Oh, goodness. Who organises the trucks around here?
Yeah, what you want, James's twin?
Well, I need my train ready, Percy, if you don't mind.
Fine. I'll get your trucks like the slave I am.
Hey, whoa, I didn't say that, kid.
Sure, just like the other engines, always pushing little ones about. Bet you're really like James.
You're stupid.
Don't say that! Oh, what happened to you?
Let's just say don't anger the shunter. He can be quite tough.
Oh, Percy. I get what you mean. He kicked the shit out of me too.
What, really?
Yeah, but he's a good engine. Got separated from his sister back on the Great Western Railway. Elizabeth or Isabella, her name was, I don't know. So in some cases, you are lucky to see James again.
Oh, do you have any siblings around?
Yeah, but on the London-Brighton South Coast Railway. 9 of them down there, to name a few: Chris, Oliver and Alec. But I'm sure they're still hard working through these tough times. Anyway, see you later, Eagle.
Still thinking back to the Furness days, eh, mate?
Pretty much. Though small, I still have good memories about it. At least I get to see some engines I knew come by here from time to time.
I remember those days. Red looked rather nice on you, actually.
Tomato red, as everyone called it.
True, but that didn't break you down, larger seagull.
Oh, please. It's not like I squawk like a crow.
You know, I've heard that if I do a good job, the top of that might be able to buy me, make me a member of the whole railway.
I do hope so, Winston.
Get a room, you two.
Hey, don't strain yourself with that military stuff, Henry. That's volatile shit, that is.
Am I right to say something about you two?
That's for us to know, and for you to find out, like your secret about Gordon.
Edward!
Ticked up, Percy. We need our coaches pronto.
You know, James, you are just a small, so you could shunt too.
Me and Eagle are the exact same size.
Yeah, but Eagle is our guest, so we can't just ask her to be a filthy shunting engine. Oh! Watch it, twerp!
Oh, sorry, I guess.
I wouldn't mind a bit of shunting, really. Anything to help out, you know.
It's quiet work.
What?
Nothing.
Right, well, I'll be in the shunting yard collecting my next train. Catch you all later in the sheds. That includes you, big brother.
You sound so old, James.
Hey, at least I've seen as his older brother. Unlike you, Gordon, with Scotsman.
Need some help there, mate?
No, I can have this by myself.
Okay. You know, you pack a real good punch there. Makes me wonder if you're tougher than Henry.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, Thomas even told me that you beat him up once.
It was a long time ago when I first joined. He was a dick. He complained about my shunting, so I shunted him.
Right, well let me give you a tip, little Percy. The pen is mightier than the sword. I'm talking about words, Percy. If they start talking crap, just think of a comeback. They'll be stunned.
How do you know that would work?
Back in the day, Gordon and Henry used to do the same to me. But over some jokes and, gaining their friendship, we're more or less equals now.
Oh, I may try that then. Sorry about beating you earlier.
Nah, you're alright, mate. So, you sure you don't want me to help?
Oh, sure.
This is just like the good old days when we used to work the Golden Mile together, eh, James? Except back then you had wooden brakes. I did tell you they'd catch fire one day.
Okay, Eagle, can you just stop teasing me for 5 minutes? That's all you've been doing ever since you arrived here.
Oh, well, sorry, James. I guess I just missed you a lot, It's all a bit of fun. You know I don't mean it. Do you remember? We went to Liverpool once, and you had this big dopey grin on your face when the driver came back with a load of Blackpool rock. Come on, give me that smile again. That's the one. It's rather nice that you're painted red. It's a lot better than black anyway. And now, in a way, I guess we do look like twins.
Yeah, suppose so.
Had enough shunting for the day, James?
Hey, easy now, lads. Let James have his piece.
Alright, fine. But that doesn't mean we'll stop teasing forever.
Oh, if it's teasing you want. Watch this, James. How about that time you refused to come out of the tunnel, Henry, and I was sent to push you out?
Whoa! He's got you there, Henry.
Don't you go thinking you haven't got stories to tell, eh, Edward?
Oh yes, when you weren't trying to pull some trucks up the hill.
Gordon's Hill. Isn't that what it's called now?
Hey!
But speaking of teasing, Eagle, I still remember how you were with Sandy.
What?
Who?
Sandy?
She was an old engine who used to work on Sodor before any of you guys arrived. Back when it was just me, Eagle, Glenn, Clive, Neil, and Matthew. Eagle here used to always flirt with her, but he knows what I did with him.
Let's just say Edward really packs a punch whenever he's upset.
Rise and shine, everyone.
Eagle, you awake?
Oh, he's a heavy sleeper. Wake up!
Get up!
Okay, let's do what we used to do, Henry.
Got it.
Wait, what are you two doing?
You'll see. Okay, Henry, you go his tender.
Yeah, Gordon.
On second thought, he'll wake up in his own time.
Hey Gordon,
Yes, James?
fun to talk about Sandy last night. I have a fun idea.
Go on.
Well, why don't we ring up the sheds and pretend to be Sandy? You know, just a harmless joke.
James, that's cruel. Let's do it.
Ah! What the hell are you just doing?
Get out, we're gonna use your phone. Okay. Shh.
Okay, it's ringing.
Hello?
Hello? Is that Eagle?
Sandy? Oh my goodness, you sound so different.
Oh, yes, well, it's been a long time and a lot has changed.
Oh, yeah, Sandy, it has. But when do you reckon we'd be able to see you again?
Oh, I don't know. But I've been thinking about you every day, Eagle. And I just hope we can see each other again soon.
But, Sandy, you mean the world to me. I love you so much.
I love you too, baby! What the fuck? You motherfucker!
I think you two deserve it.
Yep.
Right, well, I'll see you pricks later.
Ah, Eagle, just the engine I want to see.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, you see, there's a large order from the military to shut the munitions and their cargo tonight. I have asked Edward and James to help out, and I just need one more engine.
Oh, of course, sir. You can count on me.
That's great to hear. Just you three be careful tonight.
Hey, Eagle.
Oh, Christ, here we go. Yeah, Gordon?
Look, me and James are sorry about that. But why don't we do what we used to do when we argued?
Okay, then.
Alright, Eagle, let's test how strong you are.
Let's see, then. Ah, come on. No, okay, alright, oh my god. Now we're even.
What are you doing lazing around for? Get up, honestly!
Christ, so this is what we're transporting her?
Indeed it is, Eagle. Okay, we should split the train up into threes. I'll handle the munitions. Eagle, would you be alright with the fuel train?
Of course, Eddie. I'll be fine.
And that leaves James with the food and supplies.
A nice easy job, eh, James?
At least it won't be blown up. Like you two will be carrying that heavy lot.
Alright then, I'll take the lead first. James, you'll follow behind me, and Eagle behind James. We'll be heading toward Tidmouth Harbor, for that's where the Navy ship is porting.
Okay then.
Alright, clear as crystal.
We'll leave as soon as our line is clear.
Take it easy with those trains, you three. Well, Gordon, I think being a freight agent suits you.
Yeah, Henry. Just laugh it up already. But weren't you supposed to leave a few minutes ago?
The express is running a bit late from the mainland. Can't really be helped, but I'll make up the time.
Just be sure you treat my passengers and coaches right.
I always do, Gordon. Now, don't you have a goods train you should take back with you?
Ugh.
You're quite cute when you're annoyed.
What was that?
Nothing. It's about time. Get in quickly, please.
I'll be glad to get rid of this lot.
Ah, don't worry, James. It should be over pretty soon.
Oh no, I must find cover.
We'll need to find cover. Eagle, uncouple from those trucks and get clear.
Come on, James, let's get out of here.
Ah! I can't move!
Edward, James is trapped. I'm going in to help.
It's too dangerous, Eagle.
Percy, come on, we can't stay here.
Gordon?
Easy there. Come on, we have to see if anyone else is okay. Eagle, what are you doing?
That dog crane fell right on James. He's stuck. We've got to get him out of here.
Okay, let's do this, guys.
That's all we needed. The petrol's caught fire.
My soap tankers are fully loaded. Right, out the way, I'm moving them.
Don't do it, stay back. If they blow, it'll take you with it.
Get the thing out of here quick.
Yo, what do you think I'm doing? I'm not here to keep warm, you know.
That's a bomb, man! Just leave it, will ya?
I'll be okay.
Cut the chat. Percy, pull back as hard as you can. We have to rescue James.
Yes, sir.
No, it's starting to smoke. It's gonna go any second. I gotta get out of here.
Winston! It's Winston! The fuel tankers! I must...
They put James, you're needed here.
But he might need help!
Just stand where you are.
Move off, Percy. It's going to kill over any moment now. There's nothing more we can do. Stand clear, everyone. Stand clear. We're going.
You okay, Henry?
He is quite shaken up, but he did save the passengers on board the express by hiding in the tunnel.
That was brave of you, Henry. Thanks, guys. So, what else happened? Oh dear God, no.
Winston.
It's okay, James. It'll be okay. Tidmouth wasn't the only station that was destroyed that night, for Barrow and Furnace was wrecked too. But after that day, we tried to get along with our work. It was a big challenge without the help of another engine, but we all pulled through in the end. Henry and James were left to recover in the sheds for a while before returning back to work. James more so. But later that year, they needed James's help to pull the evacuation train out of Barrow. Gordon, James, and Henry were sent to the mainland while I worked on the main line with Thomas, and even Percy helping on the branch line. We all did our part and lost a very good engine. But the lost siren sounded in March 1942, and then 3 years later, the war finally ended.
Wow, that was quite a story.
It was quite emotional.
I do wish Eagle was still with us. He was a really great engine. He saved mine, Edward's, Percy's, and his own brother's life that night. Maybe things would have been different if a bomb didn't land on him, but who knows?
Yes, but what may be, may be. I just hope he's in a better place now.
But there is one thing you didn't mention, Edward. How did Naffer become the main station in Tidmouth to this?
Well, that may be a story for another day.
Love you too, Eddie.
Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you